Welcome to session 3 of JA Our Community. Today you will need to have, of course, your guides. You will want to have the second government worker stickers, as well as the How Does Our Community Work worksheets. You use those from session 1. You will want to have your government badge stickers, your table tents, and your $1 money sheets. Some people do put these in bundles of 5 for the activity. Kind of depends on how you're going to work with the activity. Also, you will want to make sure that you hang up your JA posters on the wall. Those are kind of things that you always put up on each of your sessions. That way it's a constant reminder of JA. Also, the students will need crayons and pencils. Those are not in your kit, but they are something that most classrooms have available. For your introduction, go ahead and review the different types of jobs. You can talk about also your activity last time with making Sweeto donuts and unit production and assembly line production. Then go ahead and tell the students about government jobs, how we all worked at the Sweeto donut shop, but today we're going to learn about about government jobs. So tell the students that everyone worked at Sweeto donut shop last time, but guess what? Overnight, we had some donuts stolen. So who should we call? Of course, they'll tell you that the police are who we call, but say, well, but all of us work at Sweeto Donuts. There are no police officers. Then tell them, oh my gosh, a fire just started in the kitchen. Now who are we going to call? Well, of course, they'll call the fire department, but there are no firefighters because we all work at the Sweeto Donut shop. So tell them that the word government means that those are people who help us. They help manage our city, our state, and our nation. So write the word government on the board and tell them that they provide a service to us. Go through some of the different jobs on the government sticker sheet and tell them a firefighter. It's something that, would it cost too much for us each to have our own firefighter? Yeah, of course it would. So we all pool our money together in order to afford a firefighter. Same thing with a police officer and a city worker and a librarian and a soldier. Talk about those different things. Then you will go ahead and assign students to these different jobs. Now, one thing that I watch for is if the firefighter is a female on the sticker, I actually choose a female for that position so that way no students are embarrassed. That happened to me once, so I've learned that lesson. Then I explain to them that they are government workers. So I kind of divide the class into those two groups, and I have my government workers stand on one side and I have all the rest of the students stand on the other side, or sit depending upon what works best for your classroom. I tell the students it's payday. They did such a great job working at their job at the Sweeto donut shop. They did a great job producing donuts, and that everyone has earned $5. So then what I do is I hand out $5 to each of the Sweeto donut shop workers. So again, that would be my half that was over here. So I hand out my $5 and I say, congratulations, you did a great job. Then I tell the students that they actually now, though, have to pay taxes. The reason for that is that they have to help pay for these people's income. Because where does the Sweeto donut shop get their money? They get it from selling donuts. But where do the government workers get their money? They don't sell anything, they provide a service. So that's where I say that they have to have taxes. So I take the money from the $2 from the students and I use that to actually pay the government workers. Then I go ahead and hand them each. They get $5, this person gets $5, this person gets $5, this person gets $5, etc. Then I say, well, does our government workers have to pay taxes? They should be able to say yes, the government workers also have to pay taxes, because does the firefighter use the library? Probably. Does the police officer need the library as well? Yeah, as well as they need the firefighter to protect their home also. So then I say, okay, now each of the government workers has to give me $2. I do this so that way they have a visual reference that whether you work at a place that provides a product or a place that provides a service and you're a government employee, everyone has to pay taxes. I also sometimes mention that not everyone pays the same amount of taxes. I don't go into that too much, but I do sometimes mention that. I tell the kids that they have $3 left, that's something that they can take home with them if they would like to. I ask the teacher if they would like to collect those or if it's okay that the students put them in their desk. Then what we do is we tell them that we have another fun activity where they are actually going to get their worksheets that they did on session 1 back, and they will get sticker sheets of all the different government workers. And what they should do is they should find the government worker up on our big poster, and they should place the government worker on the exact same spot on their worksheet. That way they can recognize where the government workers are from the worksheet. At the end of your lesson, you will go through and remind the students or ask the students, who pays taxes? What does the government do with the taxes people pay? Help them understand that it helps pay for government workers, it helps pay for our roads, it helps pay for books at our libraries, helps pay for our services that we have. Ask them what kind of skills that those people need to do their jobs, and just reinforce again that coming to school every day is important and doing their best is important to give them the skills that they'll need in order to do the jobs that they want to do. Have a great session!